But in 2022, look at this number. We went from 142 billion in 2021 to 7.7 billion in 2022. This week, we are focusing on the Midwest. The hotspots for the Midwest are going to be Indiana. If you guys live in or around Indiana, the Hoosier State, hospitality sector is the region's only one to have recovered all of the jobs lost during the pandemic, and construction activity is solid. Indianapolis saw a surge of building permits issued late last year, which means more construction this year, and data centers are also a big business. Facebook, listen up, if you are in or around Indiana, Facebook just announced that it will build a large data center in southern Indiana across the Ohio River from Louisville, Kentucky. Google is planning a similar data center projected to be built in Fort Wayne. A Canadian-owned solar business plans to open a panel-making plant in 2025 in Jeffersonville, while Indianapolis is getting a new plastic recycling plant this year. So if you guys are wondering, gee, where should I invest money? If you're investing across state lines, if you're investing long distances, Indiana might be a place that you will see some pretty good appreciation as jobs come into town and values go up as demand increases. So Indiana, going to be a pretty good place for investment in 2024. Following closely behind that is Ohio, with job growth of 1% this year. So Indiana was 1.1, Ohio is 1% job growth. This brings in jobs. The main hotspot in Ohio being Columbus. The Columbus area has become a major hub for data centers, with tech firms planning to double their square footage. Wells Fargo is also developing a new IT software development facility in the city. And then coming in third in the Midwestern states is Wisconsin. Job growth sitting at 0.8%, so just a little below 1. Some of the states to be cautious of from an investing standpoint are going to be Missouri, Illinois, and Michigan. Okay, so what does this mean? Well, if I'm a real estate investor, I'm going to put my money in places like Indiana and Ohio, where we're going to see job growth, we're going to see mass inflation, so people are going to be moving into the area. This is going to make all real estate values go up. If I am a broker, okay, so for all of you who are watching here and you're a certified private money broker, if it were me, I would start running a lot of ads in Indiana and Ohio, because there's going to be a lot more flipping activity and new construction taking place in those corridors. Now, last month I gave you the 5 top states in the southeastern corridor, and they were Florida, Georgia, West Virginia, Carolinas, South Carolina, and North Carolina. So those were the 5 states in the southeastern corridor. Same thing. Brokers, you should be running all of your Facebook ads, Craigslist ads, any paid marketing or advertising that you're doing should be in these states that I'm mentioning for you here. Okay. Some interesting things in the IPO market. It's going to pick up a tad in 2024. Now, I'm sharing with this issue because the numbers are really off balance here. In 2023, there were 108 IPOs. This is an initial public offering. So this is companies that are going to go public. So in 2023, 108 went public, raising $19.4 billion, down sharply from 2021, where we raised $142 billion. But in 2022, look at this number. We went from 142 billion in 2021 to 7.7 billion in 2022. That's the IPO market. So it is looking to pick up for 2024. And anytime there's new IPOs, there's a lot of energy around these young companies, a lot of money getting thrown around in those areas. So be watching for that.